Good morning, good afternoon. Hello, everybody. It is me, it is Scree. I haven't been on camera for a while, so I'm a little bit nervous to be back on camera. I'm not sure if my volumes are right. I'm really sorry if the music is too loud or too quiet or too whatever. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if the music is okay. And also, I've already got a thing happening. What thing just happened? I didn't even know what it was. Thank you. You want cheese? You want cheese? Not cheese. All cheese. This is cheese. It's all cheesy. Hello, my darling. Thank you for coming to hang out. I feel really self-conscious today. I don't know why. I'm feeling really, really self-conscious about being on camera. So let's not think about that anymore. Let us instead do sculpting. So you can look at something else instead. So we are working on the creep, which is the project that may or may not be the death of me. Oh, hello, my darling. Nice to see you. Yeah, long time no see. I was only gone for a week. I took a week off because I fucked up my wrist. But I'm back. Just trying to remember that people are watching you. Thanks. I know. Thanks. Like, it is the most ridiculous thing. Like, I am very much an introvert and a hermit and all of those things, and yet I decided that streaming was a really, really good idea. So yeah, let's do that. It's okay if I start like crying, then we'll stop the stream. No, I'm good. I'm all right. I ended up in A&E to see if I had broken my wrist because it just kind of popped and started aching really badly, and it seems like it wasn't, well, they did all the x-rays, it wasn't broken, which is good. And then they did tests and whatnot, so it's not carpal tunnel syndrome, which is amazing because that was the thing that I was most worried about, but it's not that. So it's possibly just like torn or bent or stretched or whatever ligaments and stuff. So make whatever jokes you want to make about that, but basically I've been using my wrist too much. So I want to believe that it's from sculpting, but you can believe whatever you want. But it's, yeah, I'm glad. Like, carpal tunnel syndrome was the ultimate. I was absolutely panicking that it was going to be carpal tunnel syndrome, to be honest. So, like, I was already looking at my bank accounts wondering, like, how the hell am I going to afford surgeries if I need it? But yes, so we're good. Look, wrist. I can even do this now, which is great. Like, I can't go mad on it, but it's mobile, which is nice. It's good. I sleep with a brace on at the moment, which is highly uncomfortable, but what you're gonna do? I spent a week with a brace on at all times, which is really annoying. But what can you do? But thank you for asking. I'm good. So yeah, we're working on the creep again because I hate myself. I started the creep in, I don't even know when I started the creep, like ages ago. I started it probably around this time last year is when I started this guy. And I got a decent way through him, and then I got distracted by doing the witch and focusing on her. And then I'd come back to the creep, and basically for quite a while I would open it up, have a look at how things were going, and it's the nice thing is, like, the good thing is that I know that I had a big jump in like my skill level and proficiency between working on it and coming back to it, because when I opened it up I realized it was absolutely trash. So you start working characters. Yeah, do it, come stream with me. So yes, I realized how trash everything was and how lazy, well, not lazy, it was just that I didn't know any better. I didn't have like a solid workflow in place for things. I very much was like, I had the idea of a workflow, and then now suddenly I have a better idea of a workflow, or I have a different workflow, and everything to me was looking a little bit odd and out of place, and like it was all very, there was too many polygons. Like, it's down to 39 million. I think when I first opened it and started reworking on it, it was sitting at 77 million. which was terrible. So we're making progress, and part of that progress is literally going through each and every piece of it and like either reworking it and creating, like, going back to just a single plane of mesh and then building it up from there, and then redoing the topology and stuff like that, or just straight up making a whole new piece. So it's been an effort. Yeah, PC screaming with those polys. Shat, tell me about it. So if ever you were wondering, yes, you can open 77 million polygons on the iPad, because I tried. It worked. It was very slow and it doesn't like it, and it gives you a limit on how much like auto saving you can do, but it does work. So there's that. Also, if anyone is using iPad at the moment, holy shit, the Z modeler brush is amazing on there. It's actually, I feel, I've only used it briefly because I wasn't allowed to sculpt, but it is, touch wood, fingers crossed, whatever else, I think it's better than the option you get on the normal ZBrush, because you get like a cool little palette menu down the side of your screen and you can just kind of select things from there rather than having to toggle space and all the rest of it and like having to hover over a specific point to be able to do a thing and la 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 la. It just has a menu there. So I hope that that's something that they start incorporating into like standard ZBrush. Maybe I just haven't updated my ZBrush. Maybe it's already a thing. Maybe I'm behind the times. So yes, that's something new and exciting, which I am thrilled about. I'm really, really excited about that one, because ZModeler for me is like, it's become such a huge, it's weird because when I first started I had no idea what ZModeler was and I didn't use it and la la la, and now it's such an integral part of my workflow that when I started working on the iPad I really struggled because I felt like everything was really gummy because I didn't have any like edges to work with and I couldn't work with like points and things, so I was really struggling with that. But yeah, now I'm procrastinating because I don't want to work on this guy, but here we go. So this is how far I have gotten. This is our concept, just in case anyone's forgotten our concept. This is our dude. This is what he's eventually going to look like. And yeah, we got off to a fairly good start, but there's room for improvement in all things. So we are improving slowly but surely. We'll get there. No, but is it on PC yet? Yeah. Oh, snapping insert edge is now on PC as well. Oh shit, I didn't know that. That's cool. I'll have a look. So yeah, that's our guy that we're going to be making. This is where we've gotten so far. There's definitely, like, now that I've come back to it with a tiny bit more experience under my belt, there's a few things that I definitely still want to change. We're getting there. I think that, like, when this piece is done, I might just, like, give up sculpting characters for a while and go do something else with my life. I don't know, it's taking forever to do this, but oh, hey Mike, hello darling, hello. Welcome to my rant about character modeling. So yep, this is far we've gotten. We are getting there. We have also got his weapons and stuff. Please forgive this astronomical mess that is my stuff. I mean, like, believe it or not, this is fairly organized, but it's terrifying, honestly, the stuff that's going on there. His weapons are currently hidden for reasons. The weapons are hidden. The weapons are hidden because I realized that they were not symmetrical. So I had to kind of redo a whole pile of things. Why is his body still showing? There it is. So you can see, like, there they are. And what I've done is I've just I'm going to keep them separate for now, just so that I've got symmetry on them. So it'll be easier when I have to do retopology. So we'll just leave them there. But there we go. His weapons are 99% done. There's still some detailing and stuff that I want to do with them. Like add in damage, add in cracks and creases and all the rest of that good stuff that makes things really nice. But the fundamental pieces are there. I think we need to work on the scullies over here. They're like a little bit too small, so we're gonna increase the size on the scullies and make them bigger. There needs to be like that needs to be thinner and more curvature. So like a lot of the stuff that needs to be done at the moment, I found is my interpretation of the actual piece wasn't right. It was a little bit too like loose on it, which happens. So I just want to like tighten it up according to the concept a little bit more. I'm not going to go completely batshit. Like, this is not going to be one of those pieces that I'm going to spend like, really spend ages on it, but you know what I mean. I'm trying to also not go crazy and nitpick it because I've been working on it for so fucking long. So I kind of want to just get it out the way and get it done now. So that's what we're doing. That's the plan of action. Is everyone okay with that plan of action? If you're not okay with that plan of action, please send me an email and tell me your problems, and I'll probably ignore it. But good, let's do some stuff. I've just noticed that there's a piece that I never even got around to doing, which is this little metal McGafter here. So I'll get to that at some point. There's also like a little clip here that hasn't been made. There's that clip there, this little strap over there. These little McGafters, I don't know what the hell they are. The missing arm, there is an arm that's been separated out, so I need to do that, add in all these pieces. Why is that cutting into the arm? What is that? We'll find out. So I got to do arms, the little arm tie thing. I also want to work on his hands, because in the process of working on him, like, his hands have been shrunk down a lot. So I want to give him some slightly more beefy hands and give him like nice long creepy ass nails. So those need to be done. I know that I need to work on his necklace as well a little bit, and just have a look at like those coins. I made them really thick. They need to be a little bit more thin. Had a thing on the side of his head that needs to change size and be a little bit more noticeable, I think. And then that's it, really. I mean, like, it's like little things that still need to change. The cape is obviously still just a base block out that's going on there. Belt needs a little bit more refining. Both of the belts need refining. Fabric piece needs refining on that side over there. And then zoop. There was something else I noticed that was weird today. I want to soften up these curves here. I think they're a little bit too sharp to really work for him. But yeah, we are getting there. Also, I've just realized something that's a huge difference and a huge problem. This is in entirely the wrong place. Like, that should be going down there. That whole shape is wrong. So I'm gonna have to redo that section, but that's okay. That's all right. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go piece by piece by piece by piece and eventually get him done. Correcting mistakes is so much more time consuming than just getting it right in the first place, but oh fucking well, you live and you learn. So yeah, let's do that. How's everyone doing in the meantime while I try and work out where I want to start? Because I've just given myself a list and now I'm like, oh no, so many things. How's everyone doing? What you been up to? What are you working on? Who is entering the rookies? What are you entering to the rookies? And yeah, everything else. Tell me all about yourselves. Give me a reason so that I don't have to focus on this. I also want to kind of keep an eye on the art style, which I didn't follow quite as well as I should have. Like, there's too many soft curves, whereas in the actual concept it's quite hard. So I just want to make some adjustments according to that and like make it a little bit more without going completely nuts and having to rework the whole thing. You did the stuff. Well done, darling. I'm proud of you. Your nails are filthy. Ah, look, I got cute nails. I have little like hearts. I don't know if you can see them. This camera probably doesn't pick them up properly, but it's really cute. They like do little heart things. I love it. Oh, hi, Wiz. Hey, Panda. How are you? How you doing, my love? Chat can't see with a 70-inch monitor. Well, you're meant to be watching the sculpting, not my nails, so there's that. I love how you've been subtly hinting that I need to increase the camera size since I started this, and I've just subtly ignored you. I'll work on that at some point. I need to redo like a lot of the graphics and setup and stuff for the channel, so as I've been learning. But it's hard. I don't have time. I haven't prioritized the stream in a while. But I will. I know. The stream needs a little bit of like love and attention at the moment. Maybe we'll see if I ever finish it. It's been a while, so if it finishes in time, then yes, I would love for him to be a feature. He's beautiful. He's gonna be a good piece, I think. I hope. He fucking better be. Spent long enough working on him. Theoretically, I should finish him in time to enter him into the rookies, but we'll see. We'll see. That's the plan, at least. The plan is... I always wait until literally the last minute. The rookie's are already open. Like, you can send your entries in already, and I now have decided that I should probably hurry up and do something for it. So here we are. Very quickly trying to work on something. Oh, okay. Yay, something happened. What was it? Posture check. How dare you? Not me sitting here going, my back is sore. Love to write about your geometry. Thanks, I think. You're too kind. I appreciate that. Hydrate. Hydration? What? Water. Ew. Yummy. Something already to submit to the rookies. Yay! Do you know what? If you just don't ask and you just enter, no one checks. What's with the angelic music today? I have my moments. No one checks for the rookies, honestly. Like, I've seen work that goes into that it's no ways it's a rookie. So just don't mention it. Just send it. It's fine. It's fine. Right. We are hydrated. We haven't saved yet, but we will. No, I don't want to save that. Cancel. Leave me in my weird ways of saving. Really? I mean, don't quote me on it, but even if they did catch you out for it and they were like, "Oh, you can't enter," what are they going to do? Remove your entry? Fine. Just enter. It's fine. I am the worst person. Don't ask. Don't ask me about things like that, because I'll just go, yeah, just do it. It's always easier to ask forgiveness than permission. So there's that. That's terrible advice. I'm very sorry. I'm gonna have to redo these. Sad noises. Do I like the positioning here? I don't think I do, actually. These need to be higher. Those ones need to be to about there-ish. I think. And then instead of doing the stretching, we're going to do that. It's the problem with trying to fix things when you've got like all the additional stuff already added onto it. It's just everything. You adjust one thing and then everything needs to be adjusted. Also, these are not symmetrical. Oh, goody. Why would I make my life easier by adding symmetry? You never use one single reference. Ah, terrible. Always use references. Always use references. This is just the concept. The references, this isn't one of my good references, but normally I have like files, references on all kinds of things. References are important. Reason being, what you think and what is real are two different things, which sounds very like esoteric and shit, but it's not. It just means like, I know what a lion looks like. Could I sculpt a lion without a reference? Absolutely not. Well, I could, but it would look like a 3-year-old's drawing. Like, it would just be bad. I need to have references to do things. And whenever I get stuck, I go to references and look them up and see what they have to say. why do I work off concepts? Why do I work off concepts is because it's a good skill to have in the industry. A lot of the times, most of the times, you're not going to get asked to just like create a piece. You're going to get asked to work off of someone's concept. So it's about being able to take someone else's concept and turn it into a functional piece. Unless it's one of those studios that believes that 3D artists are 2D artists. They just, haven't explored their powers or something. I don't know. I've seen a lot of those recently where they're expecting generalist 3D artists to be 3D artist, animator, 2D artist at the same time. Never ending. Oops. Turn out of here just by feeling. Yeesh. Brave choices. I wouldn't. But that's just me, like, I don't know. What am I doing? So many of my stuff on this one I've had to like just delete and redo. And yes, I know I could just freeze and all the rest of it, but honestly, can't be bothered. Hey, it's too dynamic. Yeah, recreating someone else's. Did the concept headers work with? Yay. Did you? I don't like this. Concept and visual development. Have I worked on one of your pieces? That'd be amazing. Oh my god. I hope I have. Ooh. Showed you last week. Oh yeah. Ah. All created from scratch. It's impressive. Hmm. Oh, let's not do that. I've lost track of what you guys are talking about. Is this emo techno? Yes. I don't know what it is. It is synth house, apparently. It's mostly sidewalks and skeletons. Can you show Karoshi? No, because I'm busy. Nice try. When I'm not busy, yes. I want to finish this guy though. He's driving me insane. What's wrong? Come. Incoming cat. Come, baby cat. Yes. Big squeaks. That's it, Robin. Hi. Meow. Come on. Do you want to come say hi to everyone? You want to come say hello? I have a cat come pouncing up here and I'm going to lose everything. Robin! Hello. I don't think I've ever made anything that's like my own character. At some point I'll do that. Come on. I know Patricia's busy working on an OC at the moment, so kind of jealous. She's making her D&D character, which is amazing. Come, Robin. Come on, beep, beep. Where are you going? Where are you going? Come. Robin. Where are you going? Come sit. There you go. Oh. Are you busy doing the retopology for it? Yeah. I'm kind of dreading doing root topology on this character as well. Like, it's not going to be a peaceful experience. I can guarantee it. Yes, I have redone the same ridge 5 times. It's because I can't decide what I want to do with it. That is not what I wanted to do with it at all. I don't actually mind doing retopology that much. Like, it's fairly easy, mindless work where you don't have to think very hard. You just listen to a podcast and get on with it. When I was doing retopology for the last character I was working on, I managed to chew through like 8 hours of podcasts, which was great. I can't draw at this angle. This angle's not working for me. Why do I have backface mask? Why do I or why don't I? On this one I don't. That's enabled. That's not enabled. Normally I do have it enabled though. Never do it without blackface. Because sometimes it doesn't work well without it, and sometimes it doesn't work well with it. So you kind of have to pick and choose when to use it. You have backface for everything except move. No, I toggle between it. Sometimes I have it activated, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't, and then I regret it. But at the moment I don't need it on, so I don't have it on. Ugh. Really sharp eyebrows. Yes. Is that the there's a brush for it where you can like tidy it up. Is that the one you're talking about? I could be wrong. Honestly, I just can't be bothered. I'm kind of lazy when I do this. Kind of lazy when I'm doing any of this. It's all fastest way. But is that the way? Tell me. Is that the way you do it? Really sharp mouse brush, crisp without blur. Yeah, tell me. I thought there was oh no, I'm thinking of the one that tidies up. Yeah, mouse skin tap control. Yeah, I do that one. No, I thought you were talking about the one where you could convert it into a poly group and then use the poly group cleanup brush to like tidy the poly group. Maybe. I don't know. Now I'm just guessing. Tell me the answer. I'm wrong. Make real. Yes! Nope, you need to turn the focal shift all the way to 0. Line of circle. Oh, that makes sense. And yes, you should make reels. Please make reels. In fact, if someone wants to make reels for me so that I don't have to make reels, that'd be great, because I'd never bother doing them because I'm bad at making reels. And I know it's something I should do. I know I should get around to it, but effort. Every now and again I get excited about doing video editing, and I swear I started, and then I realize how much I hate doing video editing and I stop. One day, when I'm rich and famous and fabulous, I'll hire someone to make reels and videos and crap like that for me. Yeah, I hate that, like, you get to be an artist, you get to work on art, which is lovely. And then you also have to do all of the, like, self-promotion stuff. I'm really bad at doing self-promotion, so... yeah. Not my favorite part of this whole shenanigan. Don't you know, I don't care. That moment where I was like, should I do it? If you want your poly fans, rock it off. Ha! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's literally one of the reasons that I haven't started a poly fans. Longest time I've used Z-Sphere Retoper to get these low poly shapes like the one you just made. Z-Sphere Retoper? What's that? What is that? What's Z-Sphere Retoper? I love how I'm streaming and I'm like, guys, what am I doing? I'm a noob. I'm new to this. I only started modeling and doing like this sort of stuff in 2022. I'm new. Oh my god, it's Carmen! Yes! Hi Carmen! How have you been? I've missed you. How's your job going? How is the cats? How is South Africa? How's the weather? I have missed hanging out with you. And yes, I know I could be using a square and just like doing a thing and doing the thing, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do it the way that I always do it because I like it this way. Sorry. Should I be starting with the default cube right now and making a cube and then doing it? Absolutely. Am I going to? No. Is this the harder way of doing it? Yes. Should I just be using a masking brush in the shape of a square? Also, yes. Am I going to? No. The reason being, there is actually a reason for this. The reason I do it this way is because I find this highly, highly therapeutic. Siri Mesher. Yeah, I use Siri Mesher to start with on it. So I'll like mask out a shape and then do that to see what the hell's going on. And then keep creases, keep groups, because sometimes you end up like there you got groups on the back. So we don't really want lots of groups there. We're just going to take Z modeler and delete the polygroup island. Boop. And then pray that there's not random little side groups, which there sometimes are, but we'll make do. Drop it down to 0.1, zero mesh it down to the lowest possible doohickey. Oh god, and then it broke. So don't go as far as that then. Oh, it's still going weird. I think it's because there's hidden little bits in here. You can kind of see them. Let me hit double. There might be little like weird fragmenty bits around it. Let's switch off. Increase polygroups and try it with that. It's always when I try and show someone how I do stuff that it all breaks. Always. Let's do group split. And just see if there's hidden groups in there. Yeah, there's hidden bits. Delete. Okay. So now let's see if this guy wants to Siri mesh. Hey, there we go. I don't know why it does that. I have no idea. How's your arm? My arm is fine. It was just a wrist fuckery. I screwed up my wrist. Job is keeping busier than I'm used to. Yeah, I've noticed you've been missing, but that's good. Money's money. Weather's getting cold. Lots of sunshine. Yes, it's our turn. Try crease border. No, it's not about the crease in the border. It's when you do the extraction, it comes with a crease border, and with the crease border, occasionally, like if you're extracting off a mesh, it picks up additional pieces and tries to do like separate polygroups for them. And if you've got two different polygroups and then you try and remesh it tries to remesh it into one thing, and it's a whole fucking nightmare. So it's the easiest way to do it is if you find it's like not zero meshing the way that you know it should be zero meshing, just split the polygroups and check to see if there's like hidden polygroups in there. Or at least that's what I found is the easiest way to do it. So if we crease the polygroup now and then do that, and then you start getting to something that is manageable, and then I just fuck around with the Z modeler brush. And again, like I know there's faster and better ways of doing this. Honestly, one of the reasons that I do it this way is because I find it highly therapeutic and I just enjoy it. I like doing it this way. It gives me a chance to kind of think about what I'm doing as well, and kind of plot and plan. I don't know. I just like it. Don't disagree with your panda god. You wish you were my god. Now I've lost track of what I was thinking about. Oh yes, right. So we're gonna delete a whole pile of these because we don't need them. I'm gonna delete a whole pile of these because I don't need those either. And that should leave us with like a weird but functional thing. And then just gonna stitch these so that it's all closed. Ta-da! Diamond shape. Woo! Very pretty. Wow. Fuck it. We're gonna diamond shape the whole thing. Oh, it doesn't want to. What's this? Cannot delete polygons. I'm not trying to delete polygons. 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm not trying to delete polygons, you bastard. Don't know why it's not letting me do that. Fuck it. Fine. 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 You can keep your inner pieces. A comment. I don't know what you guys are saying. I'm sorry. My chat just disappeared. I can't see. What are you no commenting on? I'm kind of scared. You guys make me nervous sometimes, I swear. For some reason, none of the chat is actually coming through on my OBS like it's meant to do. So yeah, I can see literally like one message at a time that comes through. What am I doing? Oh yes, making a diamond. Ooh, diamond. So crease polygroup, do an extrude, zloop. And then I'm just going to crease all of these things as well. Crease, 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 crease. There we go. Happy days. Oh wait, don't do that. Let's go. Oops, let's not do that either. Let's do... That's interesting. That is not what I had intended, so we'll find out why in just a second. Are you there? Yeah, okay. Whatever. At a time. Yes, I can see at a time. Thank you for that. Thank you, my darling. The love of my life. My precious. I appreciate how much you are trolling me right now. It is truly special. It's a bonding moment between us, I can tell. Anyway, I'm just going to carry on and let you guys continue squabbling there. Why is this one being weird? Why are you being so funky? Let's do 4. Let's do 3. No, let's do 4. And 5. And then it sits nicely on where it's meant to sit. Hey, happy days. Did that take way longer than it should? Yes. Do I have any regrets? No. There's a crease bevel tool. Yes. Yes, it is a crease bevel tool. There's many tools. So the crease thing that I've been playing with there, I'll send you my my interface later if that helps you. But the crease is literally when you put a crease in, you can determine how creased it is and how creased it isn't, which basically operates as a beveling tool. Sort of. So once you've done that, like, you just basically need your crease to be, if you have your crease and your subdivision at the same level, you'll get really sharp angles. So if you wanted to kind of smooth out a bit, then you just do it one level higher. So that'll give you that nice kind of stylized bullshit that you're looking for. And then once you're happy with it, you got to do this under dynamic, and then once you're happy with it, you just slap apply and it'll give you all the points and stuff, and then it's done. So there's that. There are more than these sliders. Obviously you can go into deformations and whatnot and start, I think it's somewhere in deformation, so you can play with all of these things here as well. But I'll send you my UI. This is all the stuff that I use on a regular basis, as opposed to things that are like somewhere in there, somewhere. Yes. Crease slider. Crease tool is my life. I spend a lot of time using crease tools. I'm actually doing something. I'm not staring, I swear. That's what I was doing. I was just going back in time until I had a dynamic on it, because I kind of want to change the positioning ever so slightly. I wonder if there's a thing I can use. Perfect. Something tells me this character model is like this big. It's tiny. Tiny sized. What did I want to do? I want to shrink this thing down. Actually, back there. So what I wanted to do was rotate that. And then schmonk. Sure, there's a way to change the deformation in terms of the like central radius, which is somewhere in here. Might be somewhere in like initialize or something. Fast hitting that do I care moment. I don't. Oh no, I realize that I don't care. Okay, well that solved that problem. Let's do this so that it's faster. So I am just like removing topology because it's easier. It is easier to have really, 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 really low topology. The save. Decisions. Zbrush is faster than Substance Better. Yeah, the files are smaller though, that's why. How do I want to do this? So much effort for such a tiny little piece. How much effort runs into this? Yeah. Absolutely. There's the only reason to get into doing 3D modeling is if you actually enjoy it. Because if you're expecting people to actually see it, it's not going to happen. And honestly, all of this is just so I can get like the same look to it. It's crazy. But it'll be worth it in the end. It'll be worth it. Okay, that'll do for now. So let's do that. Let's remove that, Let's do polygroups. Polygroup, not that. That and that, not that, that. Let's do extrude polygroup all. Let's do that. Let's just delete that and that for now. That and that. Do that. Oh, actually, I wonder if we can do it this way. No, we can't. I lied to myself. So then let's go to polygroup. Polyloop. Not that one. Not that one. Come on. Why are you not polygrouping the polyloop that I want? No. 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 Yes. Remove that. And then we can just insert that there. Cut that one there. Insert one here. Cut that one there. There. Oopsie. And there, which will give us a nice bevel to it. And then I'm going to crease all the polygroups as well. And then I'm going to crease all of these guys. That should be partial. Crease. I think that's all of them. So if we hit dynamic and then change that to a 4, maybe number 5. Hey, we got a little thingy. That took a lot of effort for that. Drawing in 3D modeling is the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, and they also expect it to take the same amount of time. So, yeah. Right, so that's that one. And then I'm just gonna cheat and adjust the size on this rather. So we'll just bring that down, squish that, and pull that one up. And then bring this one down and up and kind of change that around a bit. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Wrong one. 3D is worth it in the end. It's good. I'm glad that I got to do this. I'm glad we are living in the time where it's an option. Extract. Accept. Check for stupid things. Let's go to group split and just split those out. Delete that one. Go back to these ones. Uncrease all the polygroups. Crease polygroups. Drop that down to 0, or as close to 0 as possible. Keep creases, keep roots. ZRemesh. Get something that vaguely resembles a triangle. Wonderful. ZRemodeler. Yay, let's go. Insert. I always work on the negative of insert for some reason. I don't know why. I don't have a good reason for it either. I'm sure there's a reason why not to do it, but hey ho. I'm gonna stitch those. Whoopsie. I'm gonna stitch these guys together so that I've got a point. Why are you guys not wanting to stitch? Ah. Let's go to move. Weird. Don't know what just happened there, but whatever. Whoops, let's not do that. Move that guy over there. Move this guy over here. Let's move that one over there so that we got sort of what we want, because we kind of want to be able to also like pull that one out a little bit. And let's cull some of these. You wanna make friends? You wanna stitch? Stitch. Yay, stitch. No, you don't wanna stitch? I swear sometimes ZBrush is just like, I don't want to do what you want me to do. Hey, it worked. Move that one over there, this one over. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Why? Why you don't want to latch onto the point? Rude. Oh well. Let's try that again. Let us move that down. Don't know why it's not letting me connect with this one. Let me uncrease and see if that's the reason. Nope. Crease all. Fine. 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 Be like that. Let us extrude polygroup all. So I want these to all be the same size. That's why I've kind of done them together. There is a sort of logic to this, I swear. Don't love how close I've made them, but never mind. That's fine. And then we're going to crease that one, crease that one, crease that one. Oh, do you know what? Fuck it, we're going to crease that one. It's fine. Fine. Wants to be creased, it can be creased. Crease all of those. So now that it's all creased, I'm just going to do a polish sharp edges on it so that it's like sort of tidy, theoretically tidy. And then I'm going to collapse some edges so that I get a bevel. Just like so's. And then hit dynamic, drop our crease level to a 4, smooth level to a 5, and we've got two little doohickeys, which are so tiny that no one's ever going to see them, and I've just wasted 20 minutes of my life for no reason. Alright, so now I just want to size them. I'm going to use the Move Topological brush rather than the straight up Move brush because it gives you more kind of squishy control, if that makes any sense to anyone. It gives you more control. It just does. Just trust me on that. It gives you more control. So we're going to do that. It lets you move things like by point as opposed to by hopes and dreams. I also want to add a bit of a curve in these, so I'm going to go back to the Z modeler brush and I'm going to insert edge loops over here and here. And I'm going to switch off dynamic for a second because I just want to see what's going on. Do I want to crease those? No. No. But what I do want to do is use Move brush again because I want to pull that up to give it like a point to it. That one there. And I'm going to shuffle that guy up just to like bend it. You can see how absolutely accurate this is and how accurate it's going to be. Wonderful. So now I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to pull these around so that they are sitting where they need to sit. Are they 100% accurate? No. Do I care about that right now? No. Well, I do, but life is short and I need to get this thing done. Oh, squishy controller. Hey, 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 hey. I know what I'm talking about. I am a professional. I know exactly what a squishy controller is. It's like it moves, but it squishes when you move it. It doesn't like, I don't know. The move tool is too squishy and these ones are like medium squishy. I don't know. There's a logic, I swear. I swear there's a logic to this. Just kind of put those where they should be. Just pull you down, pull you up. Something like that maybe. And then just like make sure it's actually sitting in the mesh so that it's not just floating in midair like some hovercrafting fucking belt clip piece of shit thing. Oops. That'll do. So we now have that. These are a little bit too big actually. I can make them a little bit smaller. Don't want them quite so in your face. There we go. Tuck that there, pull that out. Yes, it lacks control. That's exactly what I meant. It does. It makes everything like it moves, but it moves too much. Whereas this gives you like squishy control, so you can like move it a little bit at a time, which is nicer. I swear it makes sense. This one little thing is going to annoy me. I need to move it. It's annoying. It's not where I want you to be. There. That'll do. fuck it. No one is ever going to see how much effort went into making that little piece. What a waste of time. Cool, good, wonderful. So that's where that needs to be. This needs to fold a little bit more over it, I think. I'm missing a piece. Where is it? There it is. Okay, but now I can fold this down. Everything went out of control for a second. It's beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thanks. I appreciate people that take the time to appreciate effort. We're gonna finish this piece, whether it kills me or not. Like, I've been sitting on this one for a year now. It's gotta get finished. We gotta finish it. The time has come. It needs to end. We need to reach a happy ending to this thing. You appreciate appreciation. I appreciate your appreciation of appreciation. Don't you have paperwork to be doing? Not that you're not welcome here. You're obviously welcome here. I just know you're really busy at the moment. What does this look like? Everyone needs a happy ending? Oh god. As I said it, I knew. I knew what I had said. I'm sorry. I've been doing things today. I know, you've been working hard. You've been doing good. I'm proud of you. You're very, I don't know, dedicated? Foolish? You're feeling accomplished. I'm not. So that makes one of us. I feel like I've spent hours working on tiny details that no one's ever going to look at. I also feel like this doesn't actually need to be creased over here. So there's that. Take guys over. I have thought of that actually. I have thought, like, sometimes I'm like, maybe I should just like zoom in on it and make it a whole feature piece. It's kind of like the corset on the witch, where there's just so much going on, and I really wish I didn't, but I wish that I had like zoomed in on it and done a really close-up render on it, because that thing took fucking ages. Okay, let's do this random piece of cloth that has no purpose. Actually, does it have a purpose? Is there a purpose to this piece of cloth? Where's the back of this guy? Where does it go? It doesn't even specify. It doesn't exist. That's poop. Oh, it's too late to do it now. Also, like, every time I look at the witch, all I can see is all of the mistakes that I know I made and that I hid. We'll get there. At some point, I'll be happy with the piece of work. I went back and looked at the demon girl and realized that I hated it, so there's that. So we're just going to do like a standard piece of cloth. It's not going to do anything exciting. It's just going to be a boring ass piece of cloth. Fuck it. That wasn't what I was planning on doing. That was not the choice that I wanted to make. Let's do that instead. Shit. This belt goes over that. God damn it, I did not realize. Okay, well, fine. 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 Bye, Carmen. Thanks for coming to hang out. If we ever finish the creep, it will be a miracle. Oh, I'm so happy with how this is coming out. I'm feeling very smug. Pretty. I just want to adjust this. looking pretty. Hi Kay, how are you? Yeah, I finally got back to working on the creep. It's taken a while, but we're getting there. Change. I prefer mine. Sorry, concept artist. Maybe we'll just change those slightly. don't like the way they've done the folds. Oh, there's a cat. Hi, cat. Yeah, I don't like the way they've done the folds in this. Let's try and work with it, I guess. Doesn't look like... Doesn't look 3D, so yeah, it's fine. We'll make it work. Oof, don't like the folds I'm doing either now. So I don't want it to look too like swishy and feminine and stuff, but I mean, fabric's got a fabric, right? Yeesh, don't like this. I'm screwing it up. I hate it. This is not working out the way I wanted it to. No. I think I need to take a break from this for today. It's starting to annoy me. Okay, let's try one more thing and just see. Yeah, I'm starting to annoy myself now. It's just not giving me what I wanted to be giving me. It's a little bit annoying. It's a lot annoying. It's very annoying. I'm annoying myself. I think I've literally just thought about it too much. I'm like, no, I'm fucking it up. It's just not crisp enough. I'm not happy with that. To be honest, the French shape is not like giving anything useful at the moment either. I think it's really boring. We need to change that and make it more interesting. Even if it's not part of the original concept, like it just isn't doing anything. It's just really fucking boring. So I could always do something with it. I haven't quite worked out what. But yeah, we're getting somewhere. I don't know where the fuck we're getting. We're getting somewhere. I need to take a break. This thing is driving me absolutely insane. I think this skirt is going to be the death of me. Let's go back. I think if we get to like where it was, leave it there. Let's see. Let's just leave it there for now. And then I can... Ugh. Tuck it in a little bit more. Alright, let's do a lazy render and then call it a day. This dude is going to be the death of me. Oh, just in time for it to start raining here. I'm trying to hide his hands. His hands look like shit at the moment. Okay, let's run a render. Let's do it. Let's render him. Let's do a quick render so that we can show people that we did something today. Why not? I can hear it. Yeah, I think it's hailing. The cats have just had a panic attack. It is loud. Okay. Right. Oh. Fine. Lazy render it is. I can't be asked. Render. Oh shit, I forgot to change the material. You can hear the rain. Yeah. Robin, what's that, baby? It's loud. Big loud noises. What is this? My goodness. Biblical floods happening here. Robin doesn't care if there's a biblical flood as long as she gets fed. Hey, baby. It's... yes. Possibly. I've just found something weird on this model. Hi, Dave. How you doing, sweetheart? How's your model going? How's retopology? Why is this? Why is this? Why? Why? Retypo is retypo. Yeah, it's not so bad. Retypo is fun. It's all how you think about it. It's not so bad. Everyone loves the retop. Oh god. Let's change shadow to a 90 degree. That'll do. Boop. Sent you something. Oh. Haven't need to change the blue because it hurts my eyes. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Just go into Maya's preferences. I think it's Windows. Settings preferences, sorry. I'm just falling asleep. We still have a long way to go on this stupid thing. Why do I always choose like the most complicated sculpt? Did I bleach my hair again? No, I'm actually bleaching it tomorrow. Tomorrow I've got to bleach it and then put the pink back into the roots, tips, something. Something's getting pink. But no, it hasn't been re-dyed recently. It's starting to grow out already. And doop. Where am I putting this? There. My highly creative naming conventions. Save. God, that's annoying. This music is terrible as well. I'm really sorry about that. Please feel free to blame Spotify. This is like fucking Coldplay or something. Skip that. Let's see, you sent me something. Where did you send me something? Discord. Oh shit. Jesus. Oh yeah. Discord. Let's see what Discord says. Oh, it's looking really good. Need a bit of work to make it look a little bit more hard surface, and some of your stuff's looking a tiny bit like unrefined and lumpy, but otherwise really good. I like the design. I like where you're going with it. We can work with this. Looks good. Nice. I just fell asleep there. Sorry. Right, this is number 2. Save. What am I doing? Right, I'm not even doing anything exciting. So I am going to be leaving. You're going to strap in and start again on Thursday. Fair enough. You are not unrefined and lumpy, my love. You are absolutely gorgeous and you know it. I am out of here. I'm going to go and be a productive member of society by playing Path of Exile. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I will try and hop back on stream later in the week, possibly. Oh, Friday's a bank holiday here, so it won't be Friday. Maybe Thursday afternoon I will hop back on. I have a load of work that I need to do, so it's always nice having company while I do things. As per usual, thank you very much for hanging out. Thank you very much for spending time with me. Thank you very much for all your comments, your things, I don't know, follows, subscribes, everything else that you guys do. It means the absolute world to me, and I can't thank you enough. That's it. That's all I got. I got nothing. I will speak to you all later. Have a good day. Bye.